This is AJ with gun spread option football. Next play we want to look at is speed option. Simply, it's going to be you're going to leave the last guy on the end of the line of scrimmage alone for speed option. Again, it just changes for the S. There's two ways that you could do this. If you're confident of your tackle's ability to get that guy by himself, then the guard's just gotta get out here. That should be easy enough. He's just gonna cut off him and get up here, cut him off there. You can just run it just like that. Leave these guys here alone. Zone, man, zone, man. Don't have to worry about this guy. These guys can have decent 3 foot, 5 foot even on the back side. You could leave this. You could leave it 2 foot or 3 foot, depending on what you wanted to do, what you wanted to make it look like. But again, we're just leaving this guy alone on this one. If you're not confident in your tackle's ability to get that guy by himself, you would then have to bring in your Y in the slot again, which will make it look like outside veer, which is another good thing. Gives them another look. And there, and then what you could do, is you could have him again push the corner off and run to that safety, and it would send your block in there, and then this would just be a double team. You could double team that up to that backer, make sure you get that backer, or you could double team it up to the safety if you think he's still going to sit there. Safety see a down block though, they're probably not bailing on. They're probably not coming on too hard. They see a double team there because they know that tight end can still release, depending on what coverage they're in. If he's in man, he's probably going to fly up though because of that. But it just depends on what you see on film and what coverage you think they're in, depending on how you want to attack this over here. So you're going to sit there and double team it really good if you want, and then slip up there, or make sure we get that backer. Either or, how you want to do it. I suggest though is have it set up ahead of time, either in practice or have a line call for it. So if you want to have like a sky call or a bandit call or a backer call, whatever you want to call it, to identify where the Y is going to go after he makes that double team, or if you just want to double team. Have a separate call for that ahead of time, so he knows exactly what's expected of him and he can do his job exactly the way he's supposed to. And this is just another great way just to get to the edge as fast as possible. Don't mess around with all these guys inside the box here, and you get out to the edge where there's literally 3 defenders. So you definitely have good numbers out there. This is a play we just added in the last couple of years to help us out. And so if you have any questions or comments on this one, let me know. But again, this is this old school speed option football.